Hey, it's Sunday, February 5th, 2023. Today's little project is going to be installing this KEBONNIXS chicken door opener. Also, as a note, that fishing swivel on the end is from my fishing kit. It does not come with the KEBONNIXS, it just comes with bare string. At the end, I am going to take screenshots of the instruction manual because you cannot find that thing online anywhere. So, to show you the current setup, excuse me while I walk over here. Alright, so the current setup is essentially metal door, which I'm going to keep. I'm not going to swap that out. Running up to an I-ring, running through the piece of wood, and we just come over here and pull it open every morning, close it every night. I was planning on installing the KEBONNIXS upside down. However, when I got it, there's a big hole in the bottom for a power adapter. And I'm pretty sure if I install this thing upside down, it's going to get water in there and it's going to fail. So I'm going to go to installing it in the traditional method above the door. And I'll get on with that. Alright, the dogs are up. So now let's get the chickens out of the way here. Bok, bok, bok. Alright, go on, guys. Alright, chickens are off doing their thing here. So this is my existing door. It's basically a piece of scrap metal. Put some black tape on the edges to make it slide a bit better, and use some old trim pieces, aluminum trim pieces, to make the slider. I'm not going to change out the door because the door works and it should be light enough for this. So, and you can see the mounting system there. For the opener, all I've done so far is basically set the time and put in batteries. That red flashing light is apparently telling me that it needs to be calibrated, but we can't do that till we get this hooked up. Alright, I gotta go vertical here in order to get this all in frame. I know how far it is open, so that's probably about where I'm gonna mount the KEBONNIXS. To be about midway there. For the opener itself, all I've done so far is put in batteries and told it what time it is. It automatically sets to light, which is probably what I want here. So I'm going to untie this door and we'll hook up the opener. Alright, so I finished the calibration. I did that off camera because I only got so many fingers. This is the test sequence where you cover it, make sure it goes down, and then uncover it and make sure it goes back up. There can be up to like a 2-minute delay from when you cover and uncover it before it actually does something. So far the only complaint I really have about this is the display, because this is mounted over my head and it is impossible to read the display unless I get up on a ladder and get straight on. So other than that, it appears to be functioning. The big question is, will it function tomorrow morning when it's time to let the chickens out? It's set right now at light sensor for both day and night. So I'm going to try and rig up a way to determine if this thing is open or not, because I do not have a view of the chicken coop door from the house. So we'll see how that goes. And we'll continue on with the chicken projects. Hey, I've been standing out here for about a half hour. Waiting for this KEBONNIXS door to close. It just did. For today, the last chicken went in at 6:01 and the door closed at 6:26. I have check the Google sunrise sunset times. Sunset was officially 6:04 with dusk at 6:31. My opener is facing east, right over the door, so I'm satisfied with it closing at 6:26. Usually I get off work at 6:30 and I come out and close it, so it's doing that part of work for me. So we'll see if it opens in the morning. Alright, first impressions on the KEBONNIXS. Again, this is day one. I just had it closed for the first time a few minutes ago. Install is easy. I did not use their door because I had my own door that was working fine. And also their door is smaller than my door, and it would not have covered the hole, so I really couldn't use it anyways. So I'll save that for later. Would be nice if they'd sell the opener only. It probably would have saved me about 20 bucks. I paid like $79.99 on Amazon to get this. Other impressions, the display is not awesome. The way mine is mounted, it's about a foot over my head, and I cannot read the display unless I get up on a step stool. So not a big fan of that. Would be nice if it had some type of manual open and close feature, because a lot of times I like to close that down while I muck out the coop, and I don't have the ability to do that without basically putting a piece of cardboard over the light sensor. As far as manual open, feature doesn't exist, but you can, I guess, just lift the door yourself and prop something underneath it if you had to. So not a fan of the lack of manual options. Otherwise, for the money, seems to be a fairly good unit. Installed fine. Alright, that's all I got for you for right now.